Hi, it's Julie Greene. I'd very much like to write this down, but maybe I don't got time. I don't know. Just like to say, kind of, my thoughts are a little scattered, and I just need to say this real quick and just get it out there. You know, it's been it's August 6th, and it's been 10 years. August 19th. Been 10 years since Joe died, and I got my MP3 player. I told you my computer crashed. I figured out. I took my old computer out. I figured out. I'm sorry. I don't want to kill you. I figured out if I took my old computer out of the slot down here. I took it out. I slid it over. I stuck it over there. That's all I did. Now I'm putting it in the corner. And I took it all the dust bunnies out here. My dad, he used to yell at me for dust bunnies. He'd say, "Julie, don't have dust bunnies." He used to give me crap for that. He used to just it was terrible if I had dust bunnies in the house or something. I mean, what's so wrong about that? So anyway, I swept out all the dust bunnies from where the computer was, and I just stuck it in the corner because I don't want to have it here anymore. So, I just stuck it in the corner. Where do you put old computers anyway? Got me through graduate school, so now I can put the MP3 player, which I had for ages now, still working, stuck it on the speakers, and I got a stereo system. I used to have an old stereo thing, and me and Joe, he thought that was a cool thing that I had the stereo, and we used to play it, and he thought my stereo was cool, and I want to tell you about it for a minute. It was like my let me show you my printer. I have a printer. Get my webcam off the laptop. Show my printer. A second. My webcam. Show the printer that I have. It's a printer thing. That's that printer. There it is. See? That's my cup of coffee. See? There's a cup of coffee that, right? Try to focus on the printer. Printer. Yeah, there's a printer. Right there. There's my printer. Okay. Then get back on the laptop. Okay. Yeah, did you see my printer? Yeah, that's an all-in-one, but anyway, that's been around for ages. I got from Lexmark. How to get the it came back on the laptop. There we go. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I had a stereo that was an all-in-one, just like that printer. It was all-in-one. It did tapes, like it did cassette tapes. You know, remember cassettes? It did cassette tapes. This was in the 90s, 1990s. Cassette tapes, 8 tracks, and CDs. Now the CDs were the new thing. I told Joe, you should get CDs. CDs are the new thing. He would not. He played those tapes to death. I'm telling you. He would play them and play them and play them. I said, Joe, don't play the tapes so much they're gonna get worn out. But he would play the tapes and play the tapes and play the tapes, and they just got they got like and all his tapes were like that. After he died, we got the tapes and they were all you couldn't play them, so I just threw them out. But anyway, and that was what's sad. But so I got my music today, and I was taking puzzle out, and I decided to play an old album that I have, remind me of Joe, and it's called, it's one that I bought, and I said, Joe, I'm gonna buy this album, John Mellencamp, man, he's called Mellencamp now, and Joe said to me, oh, Mellencamp, yeah, Jules, you should get that, Mellencamp, yeah. And he puffing on a cigarette. And he said, I'm cutting down. He always said that. He always said cutting down. He really was cutting down, I mean, he was kind of keeping private about that. Because he was scared. I turned on my MP3 player, which is not hooked up to, it's what time 7. It's okay. It's not hooked up to anything like a speaker or headphones or anything like that right now. And I'm gonna turn it to the John Mellencamp song, Find John Mellencamp, can show you if I can, where it is, and John Mellencamp, yeah, got a lot of songs on this. A lot, but it's not even filled because it got a lot of good card in it. See, John Mellencamp, can see. And focus on it. Oh no, you can't see it. But it says John Mellencamp. Then you switch it over. There's a Human Wheels. I said, this is a cool album, Human Wheels, and it's a hand Joe said, and I said, no, this is a cool album. And I played it for him. And the songs are When Jesus Left Birmingham, Junior, Human Wheels, Beige to Beige, Case 75, The Family, Suzanne, and the Jewels, Sweet Evening Breeze, When I Came Knocking, Family, French Shoes, To the River, and that's it. And let me tell you something. We start to brace ourselves when we got to Suzanne and the Jewels, cause Sweet Evening Breeze is a real tearjerker. And we used to sing along with that one, both of us, and he had the most beautiful voice. But no one ever knew, cause it was in the closet, all of it. It was, no, don't go back to that, man. Don't go back to that, oh jeez. I won't jump that, okay. Well, make it play that, okay. Yeah, okay. Play it, please. Yeah, okay, wait. Okay. Yeah, let's go pretend to play it, So, I put John today, and I said, where am I gonna be walking with Puzzle when we get to Sweet Evening Breeze? But I was walking past the church. It was playing Human Wheels, just finishing it, and 9 minutes, okay, and just finishing the end, the chords, and playing Human Wheels, And Joe used to say to me, Jules, why isn't this album a big hit? Why didn't John Mellencamp, why did he make this make it big with this album, you know. And he'd puff on his cigarette and everything, and you know, and you know, he made a tape. I made him a tape of his album, and I still got it. I still got it on CD, and I made it. I put it into the player, and I was wondering where I'd be when I got to Sweet Evening Breeze, or if it'd be home already. I didn't know. I didn't know if I wanted to be, you know, out in public when Sweet Evening Breeze came on, because I thought I'd start to really thinking of him, and so but I was walking right across from the Boys and Girls Club, so I that's where it was when it Susanna the Jewels just was finishing, and so Sweet Evening Breeze came on, and I'd play it for you, but YouTube will kill me for breaking copyright laws. It's about two people that meet, and then it just doesn't happen. And then they see each other many years later, and she's married. Then you know, life just doesn't happen that way. You know, and Joe would always have tears in his eyes when we heard this song. You know, life just doesn't happen in certain ways, you know. We would, you know, I don't know, talk about, you know, the last verses about how old people look at the young people, and I don't know. So you know, some of the songs he would get in the album, I would get them, and he would laugh at me, say, Jules, why don't you just listen? Why don't you just listen? He'd get mad at me. And some songs I would understand first, and he would understand, you know. He just had the way of understanding things, I guess. And, so, I remember when I tossed the old stereo out. I don't know why. I just didn't want to have it anymore. It wasn't too long after he died. I didn't want it anymore. A year after.